Well, some small businesses in Decatur aren't seeing their registers as full as before. In spite of that, the community is still showing up to support them.
News Channel 20's Emily Jordan's working for you to share how the business owners are staying positive during the holiday season.
That's right. Small businesses in Decatur say community support doesn't waver, but spare cash does. Owner of the art farm, Peggy Beatty, says money is tight for a lot of people. Though Beatty does have to cut some corners, it doesn't shake her faith in the community. Over by All Things Beautiful Gift Boutique, customers Nathan Morrissey and Scott Berry say they regularly visit small towns all the way from Chicago to show a little love for local businesses.
It's important to me because that's where I grew up. I grew up in a small town, and I know that, a lot of smaller towns are having a hard time, so it's important to us that we travel out here and, see it, support it, interact with, the folks here.
Scott Berry says there's products in local stores that you can't find anywhere else. Art Farm and All Things Beautiful both saw worse sales than last year, but Beatty says her business is resilient. Businesses say the best way to show support is to buy what you can. They say a few dollars make all the difference. Reporting in Decatur, I'm Emily Jordan. Back to you.
Thanks, Emily. Now Beatty is cutting her hours down this holiday season while All Things Beautiful is ramping them up.
Small Decatur businesses are grateful for the holiday rush, but they say the amount of money people spend at their shops has been decreasing.
News Channel 20's Emily Jordan's working for you to find out why. Emily?
That's right. Small businesses in Decatur say community support doesn't waver, but spare cash does.
The thrill is still there. People come in and fall in love with the piece like they always have. People are still supporting. They just don't have the deep pockets that they once had.
Owner of the art farm, Peggy Beatty, says it's just the way the economy is right now. She says it's not for lack of desire, but survival.
$60 splurges instead of $300 splurges this year, which is completely understandable. I don't blame anyone for that. I'm in the same boat. It's do I eat or, do I splurge?
Cheryl Threewood, owner of All Things Beautiful Gift Boutique, says she's seen the same thing.
People are very conscious and aware of what they're spending. They just weren't out just buying anything to satisfy somebody.
Threewood says she saw more people waiting until later to complete their holiday shopping. She says she ended up increasing her hours to draw people in. Threewood says cost isn't the only thing discouraging business, it's convenience too.
Some really cold days, so people, since I'm a storefront, people didn't want to get out and walk. I was really hoping better, and it did get better. My sales aren't as good as last year, but they're okay.
To make up for the lost profit, Beatty is cutting Art Farm's hours during the winter.
Tighten our belt. It's part of my winter hours I do through January and February. It just saves the lights on and the heat on, and my line of work, I'm not depriving anyone by being here a couple days less per week.
Beatty says she's had a great holiday season. It just looks a little different after she checks her books. She says she just wants to keep paying her artists well. Businesses say the best way to show support is to buy what you can. They say a few dollars make all the difference. Reporting in Decatur, I'm Emily Jordan. Back to you.
Thanks, Emily. Beatty's cutting her hours down to only be open Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, but the businesses say they are grateful for the community support.
Thanks for watching. Stick around by subscribing today and don't miss a single video.